Juuls.
I don't get why they got like they banned
just Juul,
and then they banned like the fun flavors, but like every other company could have the fun flavors.
So strange. Is it because Juul was getting too popular?
I think they didn't want it to attract kids.
Exactly.
But
so Juul didn't want. I know other people did it, but Juul didn't want to associate with like children smoking. I'm assuming.
And doesn't it like whoever ended the Juul, like the fruity flavors in Juul, didn't it take them, the FTC or whatever, take them like 4 years to finally get rid of it, and then all these other ones started popping up, and they're just like, "Fuck, okay, never mind."
I guess so.
Because there's so many companies now. It would take years to get to each company to remove all the fruity flavors.
I guess it may be only the ones that are manufactured in the U.S. because wasn't Juul being manufactured in the United States?
Oh, that could be it.
And like a lot of them just come from China.
Got it.
Interesting.
Well, what's the point now, huh? There's really no point. Every single kid now.
Do you remember when like every employee at Juul became like a millionaire?
What?
No.
You didn't know that?
No. What?
They had a big like payout, or somebody bought, like if you worked at Juul, you were like immediately a shareholder, and that was a significant amount of the company. And then they
missed our fucking.
It was like a couple hundred people who all became millionaires overnight. Like everybody who worked at Juul. I'm pretty sure that's true, and that happened in like Juul's first year of being very, very popular when everybody was like smoking them.
Hopefully they got out while they were ahead.
I know.
Well, we're talking about this because Matt's trying to quit it cold turkey right now.
I am. I'm 8 days sober.
That's awesome.
Huge, yeah.
It is. It's really hard to
think
get that past that first week. It's really hard.
And because of the appendicitis, sorry, I'm bringing it up again, I was able to get through the first 5 days.
Yeah.
Just because it was like I did not want that at all because my body was in such recovery mode. So I got past that.
Now you already got such a solid base. Like you might as well.
Yeah.
Right. And this would have been much more difficult if I did it without the appendicitis in the way.
Yeah.
And now that I've made it this far, I'm like, let's see if
Everything happens for a reason. Maybe it happens so that you can quit.
And it's scary too because the few times where I would like tell myself, okay, I need to start now is when I would get like I remember a year and a half ago, I got bronchitis, and I couldn't smoke for a week. And in that moment, I was so disgusted with vapes because when you have something like bronchitis, it makes you so disgusted by it. It's like, you just want to throw why am I like smoke? I have bronchitis
and it's making it worse.
Exactly.
Like while you're
it didn't work, but that app that just came out where you could track your days of how many days you're off the vape. Yeah. That makes me want to do it because it's almost like a game. Like I need like a level. Game. Yeah. I need something like a Candy Crush.
Zane would hit it and then pay it like $50 to keep the chain going. Yes. Fuck it. He has to swipe his card again. I'm 300 days.
No, if they made an app where it's a game, it's like a fucking game where
it's a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
What's weird is like I'm getting in this weird phase where like I now understand people who are addicts and what the brain of an addict is, where I'm making like weird compromises in my brain where it's like, come on, Matt, what if you just did it this weekend? Just this once.
You could just call me out if you want.
You start talking to yourself and you're like,
maybe we can sneak one in. Like it's all of these like it's this weird dark demon. Like I feel like I have like a conscience on my shoulder telling me what I should and shouldn't do. But I heard once you get past the 2-week mark, the cravings get less and less. Yeah. Like last night when we were watching the movie, I didn't crave it once, and I was like, "This is wild right now."
You got to get to like a month. A month, you're like, "Okay, I can't believe that was even a problem."
You know that like I'm at like the most addictive like stage right now. You know that, right?
When I saw you buying 3 at one time, I was like,
"My man buying cartons."
I'm at like a really, really, really bad like.
But you're in a really productive time, I think, right now in your life. Like you're popping off Snapchats.
Because it's meditation.
I'm popping out Lift the Pro.
Download the game.
I know, but it's not really a game. It's just a tracker, right?
Just a tracker. Also, don't pay for it. You don't have to pay for it when you download it.
I'll probably pay for it. I love spending money on apps.
It's like, dude, it's like $10 a month. I was like, right when I downloaded it, I text Mike and I'm like, I have to pay $10 a month for this. He goes, click the X. It's like,
I hate when they do that.
They do that all the time.
They make the pop up the entire size so it looks like that's the starting like menu.
And the X is like invisible.
Yeah. They'll do that with a lot of the video editing apps.
When
you download a video,
Splice, you have to
pay.
It's free.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you paying monthly for it?
I paid $60 for the whole year.
Matt.
Oh yeah, it's
Are you fucking kidding me?
It takes up the whole screen and there's an X right in the corner. You just press the X.
Aw.
Even I
It's
knew
okay.
that.
Relax. We don't need
This
to
is,
do
Yeah,
that.
we don't
this
want
is
to
another
burst
thing about
another
quitting
fucking-
Give me
nicotine.
my vape.
My anger is like I've never been this angry.
Yeah.
I'm not being mean.
It's okay.
I'm just like fed up with shit.
You're really irritable.
Can we talk about the hat you bought? Matt was freaking out about this.
Wait, can we talk about the intro first?
Yes, absolutely. All right, guys. We have a lot to get to
no.
and a lot to talk about. All right.
Yeah.
You guys ready? Y'all ready?
They're already quitting smoking for the intro.
All right. It's Comital, baby. Woo! It's the 21st of September. Ow!
Very good.
Welcome back to Zane and Heath Unfiltered, baby. I'm Zane.
I'm Heath.
I'm mad.
I'm Mariah.
And today is the 21st of September.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations.
Is everybody excited?
Do you remember?
The 21st night of September. Is that it? The 21st night?
Yep.
21st night. It's not night yet, but
What are we doing
it's coming.
tonight?
About to get there.
We should celebrate. I was saying, like, we should make that like our own like holiday that we are very excited about.
Go all out.
You know
There's
what I mean?
gotta-
And it's just
I
like the
like
whole
that.
night. All
There's
we
a
do is,
lot of people who do
Oh,
that.
no, no.
Really?
Demi Adejuwibe on the internet like this made a huge viral video that was on Reddit every year for the past like
and she would just like
he would raise money for like a big charity, but would make this huge long music video
cool.
to it, and we get all these celebrities in it.
That's cool.
He did his last one finally last year.
I'm sure a lot of people do it, but nobody we know does it.
Yeah.
So you
we
should
need to,
start
we need
something.
to claim that day.
Yeah. Claim that
Okay,
day.
well, I think you should. It's a
Within our
holiday.
vicinity,
Earth, Wind,
yeah.
and Fire. Let's get them on the pod.
Let's do it. I'm down.
Wait, no, they're still alive, right?
Yeah.
Is there 3 of them?
I think Wind
Who
or Earth.
represents? Like, is it? Does each one have their own?
It's like Avatar.
Element?
They're all I think Earth, Wind, and Fire. There's no water. Why is there no water in Earth, Wind, and Fire?
That is interesting.
Maybe it's like a.
That's the music, baby. That's
So the other day, Matt bought a hat. So I have a friend that's like kind of like a stylist, right? He like helps me for some events.
Did he style this?
He did style this actually. He actually made this for me.
Happy hour slut.
What do you call it? So he brought some stuff over for Coachella. That was the last time I saw him for Coachella because I didn't have any clothes. And he brought me a specific hat that like he found.
Okay.
And I've had it for a while. I had it for like a few months, and then he wanted it back because you usually return stuff back to your like stylist or whatever. And so I returned it back, and he was leaving, and Matt goes,
It's a Von Dutch hat. And
Yeah.
he was in Todd's room. I'm not going to say his name. And he was in Todd's room and was like walking out with all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, what are you guys doing? It's like Todd was like, I was just buying some clothes from him. And I'm like, oh, so this stuff's up for grabs? And on top is this cool red, white, and blue Von Dutch hat. And I was like, oh yeah, is this one for sale? And he's like, yeah, man. And I go, how much? And he goes, $60. And I'm like, okay. I better not Google this after. And it's really like $30. He goes, nah, man, these are like going for like $100. I'm giving to you a discount. I'm like, okay, what's your Venmo? Pay him
pass that
$60. And then he leaves. And right when he shuts the door, I'm looking up this specific hat. This specific hat is $30. So already I'm pissed about that. I'm like, motherfucker. And then I put on the hat.
It's a fake.
No, and you know how there's like the little
the
buttons in the back?
Yeah.
I'm putting it on, all of them just start breaking off. Like $60 burned like that.
$10
You got
a
played.
button.
You got played.
I know, but I
baby.
feel like I'm close enough to him where like I'm gonna let him know when I see him in person that
Yeah.
like what happened with that hat, and he'll probably like give me another hat or
Yeah.
redeem me.
I know. That's fine,
I just
45.
I
He
didn't want to
price
just
gouged you.
pretty much.
Well,
And Todd and Zane were like,
stylists usually
that's what he
price
has to. That's what he has to do. I'm like, a double fucking charge.
I don't know. He makes the prices like that's what stylists do. They overcharge because they're going out and buying the stuff for you. That's like me going to a store and getting something for you. It costs $30 and say, okay, here's $30. I need to get paid for my time to go to the store and buy because he's not your assistant. He doesn't work for you. He's helping you.
I think he just has a
clothes.
closet. You're getting from his wardrobe. I don't think.
Are they
he's-
brand new stuff or is this all used?
It's like some vintage, some new, some.
It's his closet, man. I don't know, but totally respect the guy. Love the guy. I was
He goes
just
shopping.
conned.
He goes shopping for us.
It was the fastest $60. It was like not even like gambling. At least
But,
it's fun, even if you lose the $60. I was just like bought a product and it broke within minutes, and also.
But in the end of the day, Matt, you bought it. You looked at it and you're like, this is worth $60, and you bought it.
yes, and I didn't do my full research because I trusted the guy.
Wow. My stylist overcharged.
We were dying. He was freaking out in the middle of the kitchen. We were all just fucking.
That is funny.
It was really.
Can we talk
funny.
about the Ruby thing? Just
Oh
weird.
yeah, this is really weird. So
Just random.
just interesting coincidences. The word Ruby just keeps popping up in our life these last few days.
the last like.
birthstone.
Oh, maybe it's about
All
you.
right.
And actually, I
Oh,
was just
maybe it
talking
is
to
about
somebody
you.
on a DM about their birthstone. I was like, I want to meet mine. I was
Like Ruby came up a
So,
couple times on the last podcast.
I was editing the podcast and I didn't. Sometimes when I'm editing, I hear things that you guys say that we miss. And Heath said the word Ruby, and I was like, oh, that was the word I was thinking of in the moment. Couldn't think of it. I didn't hear that you said it. So we're talking Ruby, 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 right? And then, wait, what?
I was also just talking to Kelsey Kreppel the other day about a TikTok of her and Cody Ko talking about Ruby's Diner versus Ruby's Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was just talking with
Yes,
Kelsey.
it's been these. It's been.
And then
like
there's a girl I'm
within
trying to
2
set
days.
Mike up with named Ruby.
And I was.
Okay, so wait, let me finish really
Sorry,
quick because
this
that's
is- It's
really
weird.
Yeah, that's really weird. So that came up on the podcast, and then later on the podcast, he talked about a kid that went missing
From Ruby's friend group.
from Ruby's friend group.
I saw a TikTok from the Moody. Oh, that's Rudy.
Oh, all right. Oh, no, yeah, same.
the
same-
football movie? Rudy.
We're on the same path. Yeah, it was just a shortcut.
Psychics.
So,
I'm fit. Rudy.
Okay.
so then the third thing was
The waitress.
Right. We went out to eat, and our waitress, I looked at Heath, I said, do you see, in Catalina, I said, look at her name, and it was Ruby. I was like, weird. Now, that was all the same day. And then
Are
the
you
day,
Are you taking bumps mid pie?
oh, I love that stuff.
Boom boom stick.
People
I
would be
got
watching
that
this
for
and
Heath.
think it was like the Amber Heard, like the with the
Yeah.
napkin.
Is it
No,
peppermint?
it's just aromatherapy, a little peppermint, boom boom
I
stick.
love that. Clears your
just kind of helps
sinuses.
me wean off the nicotine. Go
We
on,
used to do
Mariah.
that stuff back then in the Denny days.
So then we were in Catalina, and that was her name. And then I went to give my sister her birthday gifts that I bought days before the whole Ruby thing happened. And she's opening them up, and I told her about the Ruby stuff, and I got her a pair of socks, and the brand name is Ruby, just RUBI, but Ruby. And she was like, look at the name.
It's just really
so now
random.
you're telling me
Rain.
all these other
Wait,
Ruby
hold
things.
on. I don't want to call bullshit, but did you guys team up over this fucking password game? Like one of your
Oh my god! No, I honestly forgot about
Oh,
that.
I forgot about this too.
I thought we were going to intro this.
Yeah.
Oh,
You haven't said like okay.
well,
real
to let you guys
real quick,
We have
Has
to let
anybody
them know
said-
because they like to play.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought we were going to intro this.
No, but
Yeah.
we haven't even pointed that out yet in the episode.
Nobody's
that's what I'm
nobody's
saying.
done theirs yet, right? Because I wasn't.
No,
gonna,
I haven't done
Did you do
mine.
one already, Matt?
No, I
Okay.
did it. I
Okay.
did it.
So we're gonna be doing the word game again, where we have to sneak
Wait,
in.
don't lie.
We totally
You haven't?
forgot to
I have
intro
not.
it.
I
Oh,
have
why are you
not.
smiling?
Because I just think it's funny how I was assuming that you guys teamed up
yeah.
about your word with Ruby. You talked to him going, I'm just going to go, there's a word that's
No,
been coming
something is-
across
No, there's
in
no
our
teams,
life,
though,
And
so-
you're just going to roll with it.
Something is really weird about the Ruby situation.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they've
Now
been
that's
talking
weird
about it.
that you're bringing that up, the Ruby stuff.
Thank you for bringing it up. I feel bad. We should have introed it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Before we forget again, so we're gonna be doing the mystery word game where we have to try to sneak it in at
What's-
some point throughout the podcast.
Did you see the comment that someone left that we should call it this game or slip in? Slip in. It's called slip in. That's the name of the game that
Okay.
people play.
Slip it in.
Slip in.
Slip in? I like that. Whoever recommended
Somebody
that.
commented that. Yeah.
So everybody check their words out.
Oh, let's explain it just for people that didn't watch the last.
So we have been given 3 words, 1 word, a second word, and then a bonus word that have only been assigned to us. We only know it, and we have to slip it into the conversation, hopefully without being detected by our fellow co-hosts here. So say if your word was like waffle or something, you'd be like, oh, I ate some really good waffles like this morning. Or like, I was...
Yeah.
I was-
We just got to try to catch on to
Yeah,
it.
it was fried like a waffle. Like you toss it in, and then we will. If some of us suspect it, we can call it bullshit.
Was that an example, or
moment.
was that one of your words that you just
not.
stopped
No,
in?
it
he was
was
trying to
not.
be slick.
But we do. But we. You will know when we start.
We should start now, so you guys
Yeah.
have the whole podcast
and
to
it's
do it.
officially started.
And as well, the bonus word, you can only start on your bonus word when you've cleared your first two words.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
You have
God,
to
I'm
finish
gonna
your
be
first
so
two.
Oh, you have to.
distracted.
So you have to do it in order.
The first 2 can be any order, but the bonus has to be the third.
Okay. Okay.
So we're starting right now.
Right now.
Boom, baby. Let's go.
That is crazy about the Ruby thing, though.
Yeah.
And all
I'm
the way
curious
down.
to see if more things happen about it.
I know, but I feel like us talking about it is just gonna cut it off now, because now I'm gonna be.
Oh, just because
We're
you
gonna be on
like
the lookout.
spoke it into the universe that it's not going to come
I
at
guess
you.
You can word it that way.
Interesting.
But just keep an eye out for it. I feel like it'll come back at some point.
Strange. Anything?
Every fucking word.
Yeah, I'm like, Zane, keep an eye out, really?
Did
Too
you,
simple.
What was the thing you guys had set up in the backyard yesterday?
Oh, that was our espresso bar setup.
That looks really
For
cool.
Komodo, yeah.
yeah. It was like, was it were the Italian flags because it's an espresso?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we just, we went to Italy. So
We're trying
bringing it back.
to cater to Mariah.
Tasted really yummy.
I didn't know that.
It was delicious. Delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, the espresso is
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Unreal. It was
I had a double shot right before this episode.
really good. If you guys didn't
Bugging.
know, we just came out with an espresso blend, whole bean and ground, whatever you guys like
Yep.
better. It's available right now at Komodo.com. Make sure to get some. It is
Can you try to
incredible.
make me the brown sugar shake and espresso?
Yes, I will.
After this?
Did you know that espresso is just the cut?
The cut of the
bean?
the
The
grounds, the
grind. Yeah.
grounds.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Actually,
So,
What?
cut that
wait,
out.
really?
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, so that's super.
Yeah, I'm a coffee connoisseur. What? That is a special cut?
Yeah, so it's just a really, really, really dark roast. But being ground super fine like that is what makes it espresso.
Cool.
Heath, I've been you this.
Okay.
I've been you there.
Good recovery.
I think that's really
But the guy just like came over and you just told him to whip up the blend. Like,
Yeah, just like have fun with the coffee.
We wanted to make like really cool like lattes and ice drinks with it because espresso is the best base for
Everything.
like a concoction of a
Yeah.
coffee drink.
And like a mixed espresso drink tastes,
Oh my
I think,
God.
tastes so much better than like a mixed mixed
Yeah.
coffee drink.
So much better than like a cold brew or anything
True.
like that.
It feels like you're truly drinking an iced.
The way it's supposed to be drank.
hell yeah.
But if you guys haven't gotten it yet, make sure to go to Komodo.com and check it out. It's banging.
The link will
It's
be
so
in the
good.
bio, baby.
But yeah, the espresso bar was set up and it was really, really fun.
Yeah. Tell us your recovery stage of your little appendicitis.
I'm feeling better once again every other day. I'm feeling a lot of like strain in my body because now that it's like been removed and I can't work out, but I still can't be like stretching and being fully like limber and nimble. Like all I want to do is just like an upward dog and just stretch out my torso. So I feel really sore in there, and I'm like weaning off like the painkillers and stuff, and it does feel like something's missing though.
That's crazy that
Wow.
it feels like something, like I can't even imagine
Yeah,
just
that's
feeling something.
weird.
I
missing out
read
of
a
my body.
comment of someone who goes like the way Matt is talking about reminds me of my experience, and then it always felt like I could feel like my organs moving
Do you
around
have like
in there differently.
phantom appendix?
Yes, but I don't know
Wait,
if
what's
that's
that?
complete.
So if people who lose an arm or a leg or like anything like that, they have a phantom limb basically where they have like an itch on their arm, but they don't have an arm, or they need to like stretch it.
in
But
the
and it drives them
world?
insane because they have the feeling and the sensation of losing, like of being not being able to scratch the itch.
Because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does.
What is it?
Wow.
I think it's called like
Phantom limb syndrome.
called
Yeah.
phantom
Does that have to do with your nerves, like where they're connected?
I don't know. I think it's something
It's
neurological.
like almost like in the same way, like, you know, have you ever like felt your phone vibrate in your pocket and you didn't even have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that kind of like
Oh,
a weird
yeah.
feeling.
That's crazy.
Isn't that
That's a
so
Wait,
sickness.
do you ever feel
Sickness.
it and you try to recreate what it could have been?
Every time.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is really interesting because I've felt that quite a bit.
I
Like the
can't
phone
imagine though
vibrate.
what it's like actually truly losing a limb and then going about like your life post losing that limb.
Yeah.
Like how
I
you,
wonder like
operate.
what the like the time it would take to
Get used to it?
Like I wonder if it's like a year.
Like a year, maybe.
Oh, I bet it takes like half the time you've been alive with a limb to get over it. It's almost like a breakup.
Okay.
You know, they say like a
Whoa.
breakup
It's
takes
6
it
years,
takes
it's gonna
half
take
as
you 30.
long as you were with the person to get over the
I've heard
person.
that.
I literally just went like that, pretending,
now you're
like, just
like-
pretending I had no. Like I would know what it feels, guys. I would 1 second. I know what it would
I
feel
would
like.
know.
You know, I have a dark question. Zane and I were talking about this the other day.
Oh, yeah.
If you, because I've been watching a lot of Fargo lately. If you, I
that-
guess
that's the snow movie?
It's the snow movie, but they made it a series, and
okay.
every season is a different like crime, like a clumsy crime in like
Yeah.
suburbia and people going about it. But like, if Zane had to, I guess Zane and I were talking about it. We were talking about if like we had accidentally killed each other.
We killed
Okay.
killed somebody accidentally.
How would we dispose
The body.
of the body? Genuinely.
Oh, so you're hiding it. You're not coming clean.
Yeah, this is like we're being put in a situation right now where we have to hide a body.
It's not worth the risk to. I think you should always tell the cops, even if you've
But
killed
we're-
somebody.
No, this is situational.
We're
Like, if we had
assuming
to hide it,
You had to hide the body. How you getting rid of the body?
What would you do?
Chop it up and burn it.
I was
Where?
See,
Where? In the backyard? What's the plan, Mariah? I know that's what you can do, but
Okay. You want like super detailed.
Yeah, like, what would you do?
Bones don't burn, so you're just gonna have a bunch of bones, and then you'd have to dispose of the bones.
Mariah.
Cinder block, tie it to the bones, and throw it in the ocean.
Okay, so kind of like a little like.
Very.
I watch a lot of
very
true crime.
mob.
Yeah,
okay.
I like that.
Very
Island.
gangster.
Cinder block, tie it to the.
You're sleeping with the fishes. Okay.
We were talking about ice chest, right? You freeze it up, keep it in the house, let it cool down. You know, the body's missing. Let it sit for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's icy.
Zane, this was Zane's idea.
Have
And
you
then we're
seen
gonna-
Encino Man?
We're gonna start, and we're gonna start doing little by little. So we're gonna chop off like a limb every week. We're gonna grind it up in the blender and then pour it down the sink. Right? Blend it all
Disposal?
up. Disposal sink. Right? We're gonna have the
Then
bones left.
sell the house.
Then I'm gonna take the bones. I'm gonna give it to Mariah because she knows exactly what to do. The bones. She's gonna tie it up and throw it in the ocean. Correct?
Right.
Right.
Gotcha.
That's what I would do. I would do it piece by piece, so it's not too.
Okay. Here's another thing. Are people onto us? Are we being questioned? Like, are we? Oh, so
Oh,
then
well,
you're good.
Like, what?
Because you could go out buy some acid or whatever with the big bucket, dump the body in there, it disintegrates, and then
Like Breaking Bad
But
style.
you also don't want to be caught with like credit card charges where they're like, why would you buy a 50-gallon bucket and this acid or whatever?
I guess it's not random. It's somebody that you kind of know. So like cops have some sort of connection. Like
They would
some
be
sort
like,
of-
aren't you concerned that your friend is missing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we are being questioned.
yeah, you're being questioned, kind of. Sure.
I really do not know. And then on top of the anxiety of just doing it, I think I
I
would
wouldn't be able to
legit
live with
freeze.
myself.
I
Yeah.
know. I would just be I would be chopping up an arm and being like,
Oh my god.
What am I doing?
I can't do this.
Do you think we'd be like Snapchat, like do close friends?
No.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. You're sick. You're sick.
Zane. You're like holding up the dead arm, like with a piece.
This is gonna be fucked. Imagine like we're involved in a case that we had nothing to do with, but it like had to do with like a missing person or murder, and they just go back to like, okay, let's see what these guys have been up to that are like maybe a part of this crime, and we're just
What
talking.
if you skin them and use them as Halloween decor?
Oh, we were talking about.
hidden in plain sight.
I was telling
Right.
Matt, or we could just stuff the body and put it as a scarecrow in the back.
And then someone's just like,
That's what I
what
mean,
is up
yeah.
with the birds today on that scarecrow? They are.
There's like cockroaches eating it.
Yeah, or just in plain sight, right in the front yard, like we're just psycho.
You'd be able to smell it, right? You'd be able
Oh,
to
you
smell
definitely. I mean, not if you empty
It's
it out
not
and stuff
cockroaches.
it.
It's not cockroaches. You can't lie. It's not cockroaches.
Just a very weird description, Mariah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's
And then
one
there's like, I don't know, cockroaches eating it.
That was good, though.
If I'm being honest, I was gonna. I'm not even gonna say it.
That was like a cuckoo
I was,
clock.
I was gonna say bugs, and I'm like, yeah, but people wouldn't see bugs from far away. They're too tiny. So what's the biggest bug I can think of?
Oh, yeah.
do you know those big cockroaches? We used to have them by the Johnny Rockets at Sawgrass Mall. What are they called? The palm.
The potato bugs.
Ew,
What?
No,
ew.
no. It was called a palm. It was PALL. No.
Like
Palmetto bugs?
They were giant fucking roaches, this big, that would fly.
Like these.
You guys remember that? These roaches are this big, and they infested the Johnny Rockets at our mall, and the shit was everywhere. People.
That sounds like a horror movie.
It was disgusting, and you would see it all around the restaurant. And
I cannot stand
Johnny
a cockroach.
Roaches.
I thought they were called like palmetto bugs.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, palmetto bugs.
This is it.
It looks like just like a roach, but I guess they're bigger.
They're this big. Like imagine a roach, but
gives
it's
me
this
this.
big.
Heebie-jeebies.
It's horrible. No, it was bigger than a quarter. No, these motherfuckers were big.
Oh, I see which ones you're kind of talking about.
You know what I think is the coolest bug?
What? A
Say-
roly-poly?
say
No.
what bug, Heath?
It's the one that is like metallic green blue.
Oh,
the
the beetle.
beetle.
They are stunning. stunning. Like when I see that, I'm like, I don't even want to kill that thing because there is something holy and sacred about that bug that just like
I feel the same way. I feel like they are really holy bugs that you just don't want to like fuck with.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, look at that.
Very Egyptian.
Yes, queen. Yes. Slay mama.
It is very
Slay mommy.
Like there's just something about that thing. You don't.
Was that your word?
What?
Slay mama?
Slay mama? No, it was not my
I've
word.
never heard you say
Yes,
that.
slay mama.
Slay mama.
I have never heard you say that word jokingly either, or like sarcastically.
It's not my word. Our house at Coachella was slay mama.
Ruby.
Ruby.
Everyone's gonna think I'm stupid for thinking that was it, but guys, I have never heard him say that word.
I did it. I made a mistake.
I've commented that like on your Instagram posts.
Slay mama?
Slay mama.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this episode, Care Of.
Care of is a subscription service that ships high quality, personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door every month.
And fall is just around the corner. As the seasons change, now is the perfect time to reset and think about the little changes you can make in your daily routine to better your health.
You take a short, in-depth quiz about your lifestyle and health goals for a personalized recommendation, taking the guesswork out of what supplements are best suited for you.
And staying consistent with a vitamin routine helps you stay on track and really see results. And Care Of is here to make that easier than you ever thought possible.
And Care of's free app gives you daily reminders to take your vitamins and even rewards you for doing so with exclusive discounts and merch, just by tracking your progress.
And the best part of all is that Care Of's daily vitamin packs are made of plant-based compostable film so you could stress less about your impact on the planet.
And each shipment comes with a customized booklet showing you exactly what is in your individual daily packs and why it was recommended specifically for you and your health goals.
And just to let you know, the quiz is super fun and easy, and your vitamins come in these cute little individual packages. It feels good taking them.
And you guys know that figuring out what vitamins to take can be such a headache, especially when you're at the grocery store looking at all on the
It's
shelf.
too much. It's distracting.
Care of makes it super simple and stress-free every step of the way.
We know how hard it is for Zane to remember to take his vitamins, how many to take, and when to take it. So this makes it so easy.
Lucky for our Unfiltered listeners, we have a discount for you today. For 50% off your first Care of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code UNFILTERED50.
Again, if you want to get 50% off your first order of Care Of, all you got to do is go to takecareof.com and enter code UNFILTERED50.
Thank you, Care of, for sponsoring today's video. We love you, baby.
Does everyone have their Halloween costume ready?
Yes, actually,
Oh, wait,
not ready.
what?
I already have my idea.
Wait,
I had an idea for you, but go ahead.
you do?
What was the idea? Do you
Well,
want to
tell
say
me-
it? I don't want to say it on the air because I think that's part of the
It
fun.
wasn't an idea, but I actually thought of it last year. If you would you be able to, like, say you went to Texas to where you used to work at Chuck E. Cheese and ask for the costume?
And just be Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
I bet I could find
and
one
walk
for
around with, like,
I bet I could
peanut
find
pie.
I like that.
I bet I could find one for sale. I mean, it would kind of be worth spending the money on.
Get the one
and
that
then
looks
reselling
real
it.
creepy. You know, the older ones?
I would.
Wait, have you seen the old Disney characters?
Mortifying.
Mortifying. Look up, like, Disney character 19, even
That
60s.
that bug is beautiful.
I know.
I want to get that. I
feel
want to
like
get that
could do-
tattooed.
Yeah, like, yes.
Oh. That would actually be really
my
sick.
God.
Wait, that would be a good Halloween costume. Look at that.
Oh, that's scary.
That's scary.
That's cool.
And they used to hang with kids, like kids like that.
Yeah.
No, wait, we should be the what was it was like that music video. I think it was like Chiodos with like the big like bird. You know, like you ever seen like the crazy bird faces?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? It's like
I love that.
It's
I
like
love that
a
costume.
toucan beak.
Well,
like
yeah,
it's just,
no, from Beetlejuice.
Yes, like
People
that
with
beat.
the Beetlejuice
Okay.
beak. Yeah, that's the Beetlejuice.
Yeah, oh, dude,
I want to be
That's-
Beetlejuice.
that
looks
I'll be
sick.
I'll
I
be
Look
like
up
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice costumes.
I want to be the Unreal Monsters, the guy with the
or-
eyes.
Oh no,
The guy that holds
Yeah.
the eyes up here.
the one
When they
second
transform
one
at the
top,
end.
The second one to the top. This one
Over.
No,
I think
oh that,
That,
one. Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that.
Whoa. Wait, where's that from? Is that
Beetlejuice.
it's from a
Oh, I've
band.
never seen
There's
Beetlejuice.
a band that also uses that.
Is it kind of crazy that I've never seen like Beetlejuice?
You have to.
Beetlejuice.
Is that a movie
Yeah.
that everybody has
Okay.
seen before?
I didn't.
Jump in the line.
Maybe as a kid, yeah.
I've watched that movie so many times, but I didn't realize the real Beetlejuice is Beetlegeese, like Betel.
Yes. Oh,
Huh?
It's like It's
Betelguise.
yeah, but it's pronounced like juice.
But it's pronounced Beetlejuice.
yeah.
Oh.
You know who the Beetlejuice is?
Yes, his name is. He's in The Other Guys. He's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. He was Batman.
Who was Batman? Sorry.
What was his name?
Actor?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. That's right.
And that's Alec Baldwin in Beetlejuice too.
Yeah.
And Gina
I'm
Davis.
so excited for Halloween.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm getting.
You guys don't get stressed out with like costumes. I hate having.
better do it now.
But it's.
I don't like the fact that we have to have like 5.
I think we do 3,
Mariah,
and then everyone scrambles for the last
Can
one.
you do our costumes for us?
Sure.
Yeah, get crafty with it.
Yeah, please. It's fun. It's fun when you got it ready, but having to get it ready is what
We
sucks.
should do a podcast one where it's just on theme.
Oh, I already. Mariah, do you like the one I sent you? The idea of the 4 of us?
Oh yeah. Wait.
That's why I didn't say it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because it's a surprise.
I can't. I want.
Dude, we also got.
We should watch scary movies every day of October.
I've been watching.
We should do it on the podcast every day.
Zane and I saw the most disturbing movie last night.
I don't even want to talk about
What
it. No,
was
I
it?
genuinely don't want to talk about
No, what's it called?
it. Speak no evil.
But I want to put out a
fucked
warning to our listeners to watch that movie with caution because
It's that bad?
No, I really want you to see. I want you
What
to
is
tell.
it? What?
she could not.
No, she likes horror
love
movie though.
horror
She likes.
movies.
But I don't know if
that
that's.
Zane joked after he goes, "We should tell Heath and Mariah to watch that movie."
And just,
Is it worse than like Creep? Like, what's the vibe?
You know Creep?
Love Creep. We watched it
she
like
likes
10
horror.
times. Yeah, I love
that
it.
movie
it's
is amazing.
Close, but worse.
Okay, so
Is it like Hush?
I've never seen
no,
that.
it's so you know in the
Is
end
it
of
like Cottage in the or Cabin in the Woods?
No,
no.
not
so
clever
you know in
like
the end of Creep, in the end of the Creep, you
So like cottage cheese.
you know when you finish the movie Creep, you just had this uneasy. You're just like, damn, that just ruined my whole day.
You actually feel it.
Yes, this movie, you feel it not, and you'll be thinking about it for a month.
But it will make you a stronger man and a father. Like
will-
it
Really?
changed my life.
You'll be the best parents in the world after you watch it.
I'd rather be
Is
the best
it-
parents in the world regardless.
No. I'm saying you'll be just.
Zane,
Is it like situational, like
Yeah.
being
Yes.
uncomfortable?
Oh, I would love
Zane,
that.
it was funny because we had watched a Host, which is a movie that they filmed all via Zoom, and
Yeah.
apparently it's rated as one of the highest. Like your heart rate goes the highest.
Oh, Mariah, you would love
I
that
would
one.
love that.
Oh,
because
we were
it's-
screaming like little
is-
girls. It was fun. We felt like a sleepover.
Yeah.
I think I liked Creep and Hush because I actually physically felt something.
Yeah.
Because usually for scary movies, I just enjoy like old scary movies, or I'm like, oh, this is cute, this is fun for Halloween. But like something that actually makes me feel something where I'm uneasy is very rare for
Yeah.
me. Like I just know everything's fake.
Exactly. That Host one was so interesting to me because I've never watched a horror movie that felt like you were a part of the horror movie.
Yeah.
In a way, like everything was just 10 times more real than any movie that you would see.
And when
that's
we went in, I could tell like even I was like, oh, it's one of those Zoom ones where it's just
the whole movie is a Zoom
on
meeting.
It's a Zoom call.
Oh, I love. Oh,
The
it's
whole
like,
movie's a
so
Zoom
they're like,
meeting.
hey, like they make it like there's like delays and
like
stuff.
Unfriended.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's at the theater
cool.
right now.
No, it came out. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If you have to I would rent Shudder because it's the horror movie like channel under Amazon Prime, or it's
Yeah.
an app, and it's like free for like 2 weeks. But
Yeah.
buy
I
it
It's
do
for
not-
the
love,
month of October.
that does attract me to movies where they're filmed on like a camcorder the whole time, an iPhone the whole time. I
Yeah.
love it. Makes it feel more real.
It's not groundbreaking, but I'm glad I watched it, and that makes me want to. I think it's inspiring for people that want to create horror and don't have a budget.
It's like they
Like
made it
that-
on a $30,000 budget.
I feel like those are the best though.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was so interesting.
And then we watched that, and we were like all giddy, and then we watched Handmaid's Tale, and then I was like, there's this one called Speak No Evil. Y'all don't have to watch it, but I just want to see what the first 30 minutes are.
You ruined our
The
night.
movie is in like, I would say 65% of it's in English, and then it's like Danish and Dutch.
Yeah, but like it mixes. No,
Oh,
no,
man.
but it mixes in with them. Like it's not like a.
It's
it
in
makes
majority
sense.
English. It's
Yeah,
majority
it's majority English, but it makes sense though. Like it,
Okay.
because it's
I'll
about
try it,
it's about a
but-
couple from like a family from Denmark and a family from Holland, and them like hanging out, and so the only language they can speak is English.
Do you
with each
guys
other.
like indie movies, like indie style movies?
What,
isn't
what,
like-
give me an example of that.
Like
I don't
like an
think
indie
I do.
movie?
I think I'm
That's
very.
like a horror movie.
I think I'm very basic, where I'm like
I think
horror
labeling it
and
indie-
comedy.
I think it's pretty big in
I feel
Denmark.
like
It's
Creep
not an
is
indie.
kind of considered indie.
Indie.
Yes.
Yeah.
So similar to Creep, but not, completely handheld, but that type of tension. But so we put it on for like 30 minutes, and Zane was like, I love watching Zane if like he's just like, I don't know if I like this. And then he's like, No, let's keep watching. And then 45 minutes in, Zane like paused it and goes, I don't know if I want to see the end of this. We both were like too freaked out.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know if I want to finish this because I think I know how it's going to end, but there's no way they're going to end it like this.
We'll watch it tonight.
That at first when you said a different language, it turns me off because I realize, even though you said it's only a little bit.
She can't read.
Well, that really, like I always have.
Well, I can't read. Sorry, just SpongeBob. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where it's like a bunch of planktons.
Yeah.
And then it's like all of them are like lined up or whatever. He's like, well, I can't read. You know how like some people have no reading comprehension?
That's me.
That's me.
Like you can read an entire book and be like, I don't know what I read the words. I was like following along, but I can't tell you what happened. Like that's you with movies.
Yes. Yeah.
You could sit there and watch it and just be like, couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
Right.
But I watched it. Like I liked it. It's so interesting. I didn't think about like movie comprehension.
That's why I'm having a hard time with the roast that we're doing. We can talk about it because Jason said it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm so nervous.
So I am too. So
petrified.
the four of us, we are going to be in Jason Nash's next roast, and everybody is roasting me because
Yeah.
what more fun? What more fun is there than
I think this
fucking picking at me?
This is I might be drunk. For the first
I'm
time
gonna.
in years.
I have to drink. I'm not worried about what people are gonna say about me. I can give a shit. It's my performance.
speaking, right.
It's
Of
me
course,
speaking.
yeah.
That's like the only thing I'm
also
worried
it's
about.
the people who are in the audience where it's like, I don't know, make
No,
me nervous.
well, I'm not worried about that too because
Versus, it's just like actually like facing, and it's not even fans. It's just like all of our peers.
yeah,
You know?
I'm not worried about that. I know that our friends are going to support us by laughing and just like, having good energy. I don't think anyone's going to sit there in silence. Like that's
No,
No,
people
it'll be
are
good.
gonna.
Yeah.
It's
We know our role.
it's being filmed. I think that's my biggest thing. Is that
Yeah.
it's being if it wasn't being filmed, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
But it's like going out to the world.
And the
I'm
other
just-
ones he's done are hits.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't want to
Exactly.
be the group where it's like, kind of flopped.
But I'm glad that I'm doing it because it is such a big fear of mine and I have to just do it. And I
yeah.
have to just fucking I have to get it
Is
over
that really
with.
East St. Laurent?
What?
Is that really East St. Laurent?
It's Mega Yacht.
What's Mega Yacht?
My friend makes these.
Saint Laurent.
Why, do you like it?
Yeah, it's cool.
Thank you.
I just didn't think. At first, I saw Chanel and I was like, why are there two brands?
No, he does like fashion tributes with like nostalgic imagery.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
pretty cool.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, HelloFresh.
If you guys don't know what HelloFresh is, HelloFresh is a food delivery service where you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit, baby.
So if you have a packed schedule this fall, all you got to do is count on HelloFresh. They've got over 30 recipes and over 30 convenience items, all delivered right to your door.
And now more than ever, we're looking for ways to save some money. In fact, HelloFresh is 25% less expensive than takeout and is even cheaper than grocery shopping too.
And HelloFresh is going to make it even easier because they've got quick and easy meals, including 20-minute meals, low prep, and easy cleanup options. Take the stress out of mealtime and time saving with no fuss recipes ready in a snap.
And you guys know fall is the perfect time to cozy up with some delicious sweets. Get the whole family involved with HelloFresh's limited edition kid-friendly baking kits.
And HelloFresh isn't just for dinners. Make sure to shop their HelloFresh Market for quick breakfast, wholesome snacks, and even desserts. You'll have everything you need to satisfy those cravings without stepping a foot in the grocery store or a mini mart.
And even better, HelloFresh works with your schedule. Plans are flexible and you can change your meal preferences, update your delivery date, and even change your address with just a few taps on the HelloFresh app.
And you know how much we love HelloFresh. It just gives you something to do. If you're bored at home or if you want to spice it up, make a new meal you never would have tried before, you get to impress your friends, your mom, your grandma, girlfriend, doesn't matter. It feels good to put out a top quality meal.
Exactly. And my favorite part is I love that you love HelloFresh so much because I get to eat it.
Yeah,
and
he
you get
reaps
to cook
the
it.
benefits, baby. And it's on my budget. But it's okay, baby, because I'm still saving money.
Exactly. And you know Heath and I are on our protein gains.
That's right.
You can easily customize your meals with Hello Custom by swapping proteins or sides, upgrading to choice proteins, or even adding protein to a veggie meal. It's never been easier to eat your way.
And it's never been easier to get these gains, baby.
So eat right like us and gain like us. Go to HelloFresh.com/unfiltered65 and use code unfiltered65 for 65% off plus free shipping.
Again, all you got to do is go to HelloFresh.com/unfiltered65 and use code unfiltered65 for 65% off plus free shipping.
Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring today's episode. We love you. And thank you for being America's #1 meal kit, baby. All right.
I'm just like, okay, I've already made like a fortune teller here. Pretty great.
Oh, did you write anything in it for us?
No, I didn't.
I
need like Play-Doh or
Have you
something.
seen the comedian that like uses that as
Is your
her,
word
like,
fortune teller?
I was just about to.
fortune.
No.
Fortune.
I was wondering why you were folding that, and I'm like,
Fuck. Yes. No.
Oh.
It's
What?
not fortune.
Is it oh fuck?
No. Why wouldn't that be too convenient that I had the pad of paper and my thing was fortune teller?
It was probably origami.
you almost got away with it. So.
Origami? Did I say origami?
No, but I feel like that's coming next. Did I just help you get to it?
No, that's too convenient. Why would they write origami when they're already giving you a piece of paper?
We don't know, Matt.
Okay, can we
This
talk
is
about
hard,
Can we
okay?
talk about our wild day at Catalina Island?
Yes.
And we can
Oh
start
my
from the,
gosh,
Start from the
yes,
beginning
that's
because
so
this
funny.
shit gets juicy, but we want to start.
It
we
looked
wanna
like
do-
so much fun.
It was.
Y'all
was a
look like
blast.
y'all went to every little business.
Yes,
I
we
was like,
did.
I didn't even remember there were that
supported
many.
it.
Yes.
So we
When in Rome.
So we moved Mariah's little birthday Catalina thing to like 2 weeks later because we couldn't make it that one weekend,
Yeah.
right? And it was her sister's birthday. She's in town, or she was in town. So we decided to make.
Nothing. What, you want to guess?
Sorry, no.
Go ahead.
You had it. What? Did someone say something?
No, it was one of those little saying things. I don't know if it was or not, but
Like when she was like, "How
when
can I
she-
live, laugh, love in these conditions?"
yeah. For a second, I thought when in Rome.
No.
Okay.
Which I did think was a little weird because I feel like you, out of all people, would go, "When in Roma."
When in Rome.
You would say Roma.
I think
not
I only
Rome.
said that because we said that in Catalina. Like
But I
we
feel
were
like
all
they would've
spending
wrote
money
when in
and we all
Rome.
were like, when in Rome.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not. Are we calling it? And you're saying it's, not.
it. No, it's not it.
You're good. When everyone's thinking you're saying something, it's not it. That's
She's
good.
trying to throw us off.
So we moved it to this past weekend. It was her sister's birthday. She was in town. So we were celebrating her birthday at Catalina. So we're like, ooh, we're going to get up early. We're going to make sure we get to the Polar Express
On time.
Catalina
Right.
Express.
Polar Express?
Or the Catalina Express. Sorry. The Catalina Express.
Was that your word?
No, he just messes shit
Okay,
up.
fine.
I messed up.
I thought you were just like perfect substitution for what I'm about to. Okay, get on the
I
Catalina
don't think
Express.
any of us are really listening. I'm like, word,
I'm
word,
just-
word,
yeah,
I'm
word,
not
word.
listening.
Yeah.
I need to focus this episode.
I feel like I'm high.
We get food ready. We got breakfast stuff. We got bagels out, and then everybody comes. We're like hanging out, getting ready to go. And the boat's at 2:00, and you got to be there early.
He's not even surprised.
So
I already thought about it when I was like, oh, bummer, I can't go. They're probably going to be late anyways. It already crossed my mind. Something would happen, but go on.
we're cutting it really, really close. So we take 3 separate cars, and we all leave at different times because certain people were ready, and like we were just like, okay, let's.
We had a group of 14.
It was big.
group.
As long as somebody
Yeah,
was
I
there
know 14
first
people.
to hold the boat just in case. You know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
try to sweet talk. I'm like, hey, I have some
Fake
friends
an
are on their
injury,
way.
like trip
Yeah.
going up the
So
steps or
it
something.
felt like when people are running and they pass the stick thing.
The baton.
Yeah, and they pass it, and I passed the tickets to Heath, and I was like, just go.
But we rush. We get there with like a minute to spare.
Woo! Like
And-
truly a minute or
No,
like
truly a minute.
I have footage to
Like,
We have proof.
Like people were already
Everybody,
on the boat.
we
we
were
were the
last.
last
They're
ones on the
waiting.
boat.
I love those videos of cruises where there's always that last person from an excursion and they're just like,
But they're
But
not running, they're walking.
they're like,
And the thing is, the boat doesn't wait. Like
Yeah, they
they
will go.
are leaving at 2:00 on the dot. So we sprinted literally 1:59. We were on the boat.
Yeah, we got lucky.
oh, everybody made it. All 14.
Everybody.
Everybody made
Thank
it,
God. Well then, okay, so we're on our way to Catalina, baby.
Yep.
Y'all were looking like y'all were having drinks.
And that's what happened. I think we
all
were
we
so
did.
stressed out that like from almost missing the boat. As soon as we got on the express thing, we were
Well,
like,
we got the VIP section, which was like the rooftop, like inside thing, and they got the full
Yeah.
bar.
Oh,
So
we
you get a
treating
drink
ourselves.
ticket with the VIP section. So they're like, "What do you want to drink?" So we're getting like cocktails and stuff.
oh, what's that? What is that?
Birth control. Wouldn't that be convenient?
No, he would-
I texted him, I go,
Yo, make it
set,
go off.
Set your alarm to go off.
He
Go
would
birth
freak
control.
out a lot more that worked out perfectly.
I know.
That would be like birth control.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so
So yeah, we got like the VIP section. They're bringing us drinks.
Y'all
we got
paid for the
Chex
VIP
Mix.
section? Okay.
Baby, we're on Mariah's.
So
diet
so a
today.
normal
I treated.
ticket is like $40, like there and back, and then the VIP was $60.
Okay.
So you're basically like paying for like
And
It's
you
a
get
good
you get a
excursion.
drink voucher
Yeah.
when you're on.
you're
Okay.
paying for a drink and Chex Mix.
Yeah.
Hey, we got cookies too.
We did.
Chex Mix?
Yeah.
Is that your word?
No.
Oh, damn it. I really thought I got you. Go
That
on.
would've
I'm
been
sorry. We're
perfect.
thinking too much about the game.
So yeah, we're just like hanging out on the boat. We get there, it's like a 60-minute ride, whatever. And then as soon as we dock, we get off and we're like, okay, let's go get the golf cart so we can drive the island and do the thing. So we go to the location and they're like, oh, this spot moved. We're like, oh, okay, so it's down a ways. We'll go find it a little bit later. We pull up to the Italian restaurant that we just always end up eating at. And we walk in, we're like, let's just look for our dollar real quick because we signed the dollar last year.
Oh, and all the
then
dollars
they're
are
all stable.
Yeah.
So we go to look for it and they moved the entire cash register. Apparently a new
So
owner came
we
in.
put it on a vintage cash register, right?
Oh, no.
And of course, the owner took the cash register with them. So our dollar was the $1 on it that they took, and they didn't replace it. I think he popped
I love that's such
It was
like a Heath
sad.
Mariah thing. Like, our dollar's gone. We had it. It was on the cash register, and they moved it.
We
were
marked
gonna get
it.
another-
We marked our
Yeah,
history.
like, we
We
have to do
were
another
pissed.
one.
So I thought we were just gonna go in there for, just to check on the dollar and put a new one. But then we ended up like,
just sitting. We found a table.
yeah, we ended up just sitting and just ordered a bunch of pizzas, a bunch of appetizers, and literally the two tables that we have are in the middle of a fucking beehive.
Oh, no.
There's like 50 bees swarming us the entire time while we're eating. They're in the marinara sauce. They're just
And they
literally
loved our drinks too.
all
They're
over
all
us.
up on our drinks. I'm pretty sure they
I've
were
never been
sipping.
stung by a bee.
You're lucky.
Maybe
Jordan
I
has.
have and I've never noticed, but like I'm always worried if I like need an EpiPen.
So we eat there, hang out, whatever, get some cocktails, and
No, it's not. But I was just like, wouldn't that be convenient?
Zane, I'm like
You
trying.
have-
I'm trying to listen. I'm like,
Wouldn't that be? Sorry, we need to stop focusing
I
about
know.
the game.
I
Let's
know.
go like
we
the
need to
next
have
30.
we need to have like lives or chances.
Oh.
to,
so we finish eating, and then we go to the golf cart section, and they had just closed. Like the guy's literally shutting
shit.
the door, and I'm like, oh my god.
that's like
That-
half our day. Like that was half our day.
Right. That
was the
takes
golf
up a
carts.
few hours driving
Yeah.
the golf cart all the way up the mountain.
And
all the way
also,
down.
we had a bunch of new people, so we wanted to like show them
The island.
around.
'Cause it's really beautiful from like that top.
Yeah.
I know.
top.
I've been, but I've never been to the top.
So from there, we just went to the arcade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just played arcade for 2 hours, just a bunch of different games. Mariah was on the claw machine getting a bunch of.
Yeah, we won about like 3,000 points.
Whoa.
and at this point,
Give
we've
or
had
take.
at this point we've had a few drinks in us, right?
Yeah,
We're a
and they
little-
also have the bar. They have a bar attached to absolutely everything.
There's a bar at the arcade.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
It's attached
Adorable.
to it.
Yeah, so cute.
Yes.
While we were at the arcade, we were
That's so cool. Someone works at the arcade on Catalina Island.
know.
Yes,
Like it's
I-
always just
I
like
think about
what
that.
an interesting little position
yeah.
in life.
How
that
did you get
have.
here?
Yeah.
So while we were at the arcade, a few of us were playing one of the basketball games, and behind us was this man. And I noticed him right away. Me and my friend took note of him right away because he was by himself. He was maybe in his mid 30s.
Yeah.
And he wasn't with anybody, and he was just standing there with his phone in his hand, but he was holding it in very abnormal positions. Okay.
Like low pointed.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So I was
and it
like,
was it was an
okay.
Android.
It was an Android.
Dead giveaway.
And so I noticed him right away. So I made my friends very aware. And everywhere we would go, he wouldn't even try to really hide it. He would be just watching you play the game. This as close as we are, that's what he would do. This close.
But and like keep
But
in
right
mind, a
behind
few
you.
of the girls are in skirts,
Yeah. So
and he's like,
This guy's on Catalina Island.
yeah. So he's standing over your shoulder watching all the games, and we're in there for a long time. He's in there for 45 minutes.
Yeah, he's
at
just
least.
by himself, and it's not a big arcade.
It's
It's
tiny.
pretty. It's very.
How old is this guy?
like mid 30s.
Yeah.
So
Looks
then
like
we
he's, like,
notice. So I was like, oh, he's interested in the girls. Like this is about to go down. So I call Heath right away and I tell him what's going on. So Heath is watching him.
I didn't
and
see
then,
this. She told me about it and was like, this guy over here has been doing this. This is really weird.
So then he looks over and there's this family, mother, father, 2 kids playing air hockey. And he's standing there recording the children.
Just the little
I'm
girl,
standing behind-
the little girl,
Yeah.
like on the
Filming
other end
her.
of the hockey thing.
I'm standing
What?
behind
Yeah.
him and he has his camera out like this. And once I saw the camera and confirmed, I went over and I was like, look behind. So Heath saw it right away and beelined for him right away. He went over to him and what did you say to him immediately?
I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why? First of all, why are you filming my friends? And why are you filming these children? I was like, that's fucking disgusting. I was like, why are you, like, what are you doing?
And he goes, I'm just taking selfies.
He's like, I'm not filming them. I'm like, yes, you are. I just watched you.
Like, everybody
And he's like-
sees the-
And he's
the
like, I'm
camera,
taking
yeah.
pictures of myself.
And
I'm
he's
like,
just standing in the arcade. Like, if you're in this arcade, you are only playing games. There's no, like, there's nothing else to do. So he's standing. It's like the whole arcade's like this.
Yeah,
the size
it's
of this
really
room.
small. It's smaller than you think.
So
yeah.
he's just following everybody, and then he starts, like, he's holding it down. Pretend these are my legs. He's holding it down like this. So that was, like, my first
Did you say,
hint.
give me your phone?
he was
So
like, he's like, I'm taking selfies of myself. And he started like, and I was like, I'm not joking. Like, what, like why are
what
you,
do
You
you
know,
doing
tell
in an
the
arcade?
is the family with the
I
2
made
kids.
the
told
parents
them.
aware.
The dad's face was like,
The dad came up to me. He's like, I need to get out of here before I go to jail.
Oh my
Yeah, he was
God.
He was
pissed.
like, he was livid. And then the guy was like, what do you want to search my phone? And if it wasn't an Android, I probably would have tried to, but I don't know how to fucking get into that shit.
It'd be like this
Yeah.
swipe. It's like
the fast code. And he was probably, as soon as he got called out, he probably went and deleted everything just in case.
do you think he lived on Catalina?
it,
Or was
I
he
don't
a
know.
student?
I don't know.
He was by himself in an arcade.
It was really-
a middle-aged man in the arcade
And he
by
was
himself.
faking like he had a fucking pass to
Oh
play
my
games.
Yeah.
gosh,
You know how like the game looks like if you like get on the motorcycle thing, like it shows the gameplay without having to actually be
He was
playing.
pretending to play
The whole time.
And he was using his own. They give you now at arcades. They give you like a little credit card to swipe to play.
Yeah.
He was using his own cards that he was finding in his wallet and pretending to swipe to play.
Bro.
But it kept saying like declined, and he was still like trying to play the games but looking around.
After
Was
he
he
got,
mentally ill?
No,
he was
after he
completely coherent.
after he got called out, he was in there pretending to play games for like 45 minutes.
to like.
And we
Yes.
were just standing around.
we were waiting for him to leave because the only people in there were us and that family.
By the way, we told that girl that was working there, she didn't give a
didn't-
shit.
She was like,
that was crazy.
She was like a young 20-year-old, and I was like, just so you know, like this guy's doing this, and he's not with any of us. And she goes, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yeah." Can you call?
Can you
someone?"
call? So you like call
And
somebody
she just
on.
like continued helping somebody else. I was like, "Wait, what?"
It was really
So-
strange.
And then the bar next door to the arcade it's a bar and food. Once he got caught, he walked over there and he saw that like Heath and I think you were with my brother,
Yeah.
Heath and John went up to go get food and he was standing there and he all of a sudden turned to the menu and was
And then he's just
reading
staring at the menu.
staring at the menu for like 15 minutes, just like this.
And I'm standing behind him.
Oh,
and I'm just waiting.
God.
I'm like in my head at this point. I'm like, dude, just walk away.
Walk away,
What are
yeah.
you like? What are you even doing in
was
this?
mad.
He's
He
trying to
was
make it seem like,
guarding-
oh, I'm just doing
Yeah.
nothing. That's why I'm hanging around
He
you guys.
was guarding, he was babysitting that arcade.
It was not. If I was like on my phone, right, and I wasn't actually recording,
Babysitting that arcade, Mariah?
Yeah, that's not my word.
Okay, go on.
babysit. But we're talking about an arcade though. Why would it be
Just
arcade?
a-
Babysitting was.
Oh,
It was just a
babysitting.
really
Okay.
interesting choice. Sorry, go on.
I'm also working on my vocab. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Work a little harder.
Okay, so I was saying if I was on my phone, right, and somebody just walked up to me, whether if I wasn't recording, and somebody just accused me of recording kids, I would.
First
I
of all,
would
I'd be
about
like-
throw myself off the. I wouldn't stand around. I would immediately run away or apologize or something. Like I would make sure that everybody understands
Yeah.
that I was not
I would
recording
be like,
anybody.
no, look at my. Look,
You
I'll
wouldn't.
show
Yeah, you wouldn't just be. First of all, if somebody accused me of that, I'd be like, oh my god. I would be like,
Right.
no, I want to know why
I'd
you're
be like,
thinking.
everybody in this room, I need you to know.
You're taking selfies in the middle of an arcade for 45 minutes
and
straight.
hovering behind us, like
It doesn't make
really,
any sense.
Really weird. Like I would have
I
tried to
think
clear the air.
Wait, I think I do have a small video of him. But
Wait,
he
he was-
has,
Should we expose
But
it?
he
then-
has it in 4K. On
Yeah.
He
his,
was
on
a
his-
creeper.
But then to just like
Creeper.
sit there and then hover around us while we're at the concession stand
Yeah.
too. I don't know. He was Very strange.
Expose him. Should we show him?
I really want to.
I want to too.
That's him.
Yeah.
Or honestly, just print out a picture and put it up on the arcade place and be like, "Hey, watch
Put it
out."
as the thumbnail of this fucking video.
But y'all did some shopping though.
We did
So
it.
A little.
traditionally,
Wait, I'm
we only
sorry.
went
I'm
once.
jumping around. Y'all went and had like fun drinks. Did you go to that one place with like that shark drink?
No, where they.
Well, I don't know, but they do serve up a shark drink. Or is there a big
Yeah.
shark? The bar looks like a big boat.
Oh, we did go
Oh,
to
we
that.
did- we
Remember,
did go to,
they didn't play
yes.
any music unless you paid for it.
Yeah.
What a hustle.
Mariah got hit on too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
The second I walked in, this guy, he's like 40, came up, he goes, "Can I buy you a beverage?" I said, "No."
I said no.
And he just walked away.
It's so funny because I saw that interaction, but I couldn't hear you guys, and it looked like just a genuine like, "Hey, how you doing? Good." And he walked away, but I was like, "Mariah,
I
what?"
just gave him the same energy back. "Can I buy you a beverage?" No.
I was like, "Mariah, that's how you actually like this." He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, you didn't say you had a boyfriend?"
Absolutely
like,
not.
No, I didn't even say I had a boyfriend. Just
He was
no. I
just,
like,
he,
"Oh."
just, he was just,
He was all
But
over the
man,
place.
those girls look like bait in that bar.
oh yeah.
Every single dude at that bar.
And it's
was
funny
just-
because it's like
was
a
just-
boat and the bait is just like walking around.
Catalina feels like a movie set. We went into that bar that looked like
Oh.
a boat. There was no music playing, and there was just, I don't think Catalina likes tourists
No.
because we
Like
get
the
treated
locals.
very differently. The boat bar was filled with locals, and hearing their conversation,
Dude.
like, "Oh, you know what happened with Johnny, right? You know," like they all
Insane.
know each other, yelling across the bar, like, "Oh, you saw that last week." Like it
I-
feels fake.
I was standing there and there was these two locals like talking to each other and the bartender, and they were like, "You remember? Let's just say Johnny. You remember Johnny? Yeah. How's he doing? He just went to jail."
Yeah.
And they're like, "What? What happened?" He's like, "Oh, he sicked his dog on that guy. Like he had his dog go maul this other person."
nuts.
Wow, the tales of Catalina.
It's just so funny
And
to overhear conversations.
there was another guy that we met over there. He was talking about how he's had sex with like half the girls on the island. He's like,
Crazy.
I've had sex with about 300 girls on this island. We're like, that live here? He's like, "Oh yeah, they live here."
He's like,
I was
That's more than
"Damn."
like 200 people who live there. How many people live on Catalina?
I don't know.
God, if I could guess,
1,000?
4,000.
How many
under
people?
5,000.
How many people live on Catalina Island? You think 4,000, 5,000? I think 1,000.
I think more.
Less than
I
1,000.
think more than
It's
1,000.
pretty big. Well, big for an island.
Well,
have to
there's
think
also like multiple like sections to it.
Think
Yeah.
of people that work at the stores too. Think about that.
4,000 people.
Bubba.
Oh wow!
Wow, that's how you feel when you're right.
That's amazing.
Woo!
How-
That is crazy.
Tell
That was-
tell us the feeling. Tell us the feeling. What are you feeling?
Soak
What
it
are you
up.
feeling?
I'd like to thank my new vocabulary for getting me this far.
My goodness.
Wow.
I've never been to like the Avalon side.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating.
Wait, is that Avalon the area with all the bars?
Avalon's where you get dropped off. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like the Descanso Beach Club
Which is past
side,
the
Yeah.
casino.
Y'all know your spots.
Yeah,
and
we
which
know.
was closed.
Wait, can we talk about the club?
Yes, I was gonna talk about
Wait,
that.
which? Oh
the,
my!
the club
Yes.
that was
That was-
empty.
okay,
And
If that was the best part of the entire
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
So our boat left at 9:45 p.m., right? And it's 7 o'clock, so we're walking around seeing what there is to do. Now it's off season, so there's not a lot of
It's a Sunday.
It's
It's a Sunday. It's a
There's
Sunday.
there's a lot going on. Or there's not a lot going on. So we asked some locals and they said, "Oh, there is a club." And we were like, "There's a club here?"
We
And
didn't
everyone's
even know there was a
yeah,
club.
you gotta go to the club. And so we went over to the club and they said that they don't open until late. What time did they say?
They said
an hour
8.
before our ferry
Okay.
left.
No, I think they said 9. They opened at 8 for us.
I don't.
They said 9 and they were like, "We'll open it at 8:30." Something. What doesn't matter.
Because the nightclub is only for locals, not for like tourists. Because
So
the tourists would be
the
back
boat-
on the
Right.
ferry.
Right.
Yeah.
So they wanted to open later. So supposed to open later, but we were the only ones like walking around. So they were like, "We'll open it for you guys." So they open it. We go up.
It is insane.
First of all, it's like silent. There's no music playing.
No music,
yet.
but
she literally just opened the door. Like she's
That-
still like.
it was his.
It looks funny from the
exactly
videos.
what you think a club would be like on a little island like this.
But I
It was
really
so
liked
fun.
it though. Like I loved like the metal like sheets around like the
Loved.
bar and all that. It, like
it was fun.
it
There
makes you
was two-
feel like it was like the fucking what's the inside of like the battlefield ship, like the battleships, the battlefield ships. You know, like the ships.
Sheet metal?
The sheet metal. It was like sheet metal everywhere. It just felt like you're on like a fucking
It was very
battlefield
nice.
shit.
It was clean. There was
sick.
there was a mini like 2-inch stage. There was some like where go-go dancers are supposed to be, but they don't hire anybody. It's just like us.
And they let us take over the
We were on the
entire
stage.
bar. We're
Matt,
there,
there was
there,
even
there.
like tables that you can buy because they were roped off.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
crazy.
I love how
It
it was
was
set
the
up already.
cutest. It's called Chi-Chi's.
Yeah.
Cheese, yeah.
It
Can I
was,
see
it
pictures
was
of the
actually
interior?
Yeah.
there was 2 pool tables. It was really nice and clean, but it was so funny because we were the only ones there.
Oh.
And there was like an Arctic feeling about it too, like just like a cold, like I don't
Yeah.
know, it felt cold in there, which I kind of like.
It was hysterical. We walked in with our backpacks and shopping bags, like we were in a club
Yeah.
with all
Club
our.
Chi-Chi.
GG Club. We thought it was a strip club. Remember, we're like, oh shit! All right, we're
looked
going.
like it could have been too.
So cute.
It
Look at
probably
that.
doubled as it.
So the music.
Okay,
again,
that's a really bad picture.
again, Matt. They only played music if you paid for it. So Jared played like 8 songs of Nickelback.
No. Oh, that would
Wait, I
have
don't even.
pissed
No,
me.
it
I don't
was
even
so
remember
fun.
Nickelback
Oh.
even playing in
That's
there.
all
Look
that
at
played.
this graph.
It was
Look at this
so
graph.
funny.
That would have driven me nuts.
No, it was re- 'cause it was just
like
us.
we just get there, but 8 more, like 7 more Nickelback songs.
It was so funny.
It was fun. That was definitely the best part of the trip for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Chi-Chi.
the perfect
fun.
ending.
Y'all's sweaters look so cool though.
Thank
Oh,
you.
where- I don't
We
even know
got
where mine is.
sweatshirts
I lo-
before the
I lost
club.
it already.
We all went shopping before the club. We just got sweatshirts. I think we did that last year. We bought Catalina shirts. It's just fun.
It's just a good vibe.
It is.
That's the building from the outside? Oh, that's
That.
what's called Chi-Chi Club.
Don't look up Chi Club. Just go to
Just go
Catalina
there.
and go
Yeah,
to it.
just go.
It's the Chi-Chi
was
Club.
nice.
What's it next door to?
It's
A
kind of in between.
pizzeria
Like,
and
A
escape room.
pizzeria escape room.
yeah.
A pizza escape. Oh wait, a pizzeria escape.
Is there like
room.
Versace or like?
No, there's no like designer stores or anything like that.
Interesting?
It's just left field.
Zane, ask.
I haven't asked yet.
Is it Versace?
Is it Versace?
No,
Shit.
it's actually pronounced Versace, but no.
Is but know your word.
Limoncello.
Limoncello. Limoncello.
Limoncello.
That's your word.
No, it's not.
We actually had limoncellos, remember?
We did have
it's
Oh,
Lime
lemon
restaurants.
drops.
Lemon drops on the island.
Yeah. Did you have one?
I did.
So you did drink.
Well, half. I split it with my sister.
Doesn't matter. You drank alcohol.
I drank, yeah. Yeah, when life hands you limoncello. Good caption.
that is.
my fancy.
I want to get a sailboat and be able to go out there. My buddy has a sailboat and he says he goes out to Catalina with his girlfriend all the time and they go on the other side of the island and then they anchor and just hang there the whole day. He
want,
says
like, a
it's like Italy.
catamaran.
Yeah, a catamaran. Oh boy, yeah.
Catamaran.
You just get a
ding,
big.
ding, ding.
Ooh.
That was his word.
No. I was just saying, ooh, like.
Oh, was it?
No,
Oh,
no, but
wow.
it's too convenient because I was driving the ship to get there.
All right. Is
All
your
right,
word
all right.
convenient?
Nope.
People watch are like, I fucking hate this game now.
I think
I think it
after
puts us a
today, it's
little.
dead.
It makes us
It's
a
too
little
on edge.
neurotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like this. I'm like, next topic.
It's got to be working here somewhere.
So when do we plan on going back to Catalina?
Next year.
Well, actually, my cousin's coming into town. She wants to go with her boyfriend. She
my
said,
God.
feel free to join us.
Okay.
I would like to go and stay on like a Saturday night
Yes.
and see what Club Chi-Chi is like in full swing.
Yeah.
You want to be there until 2 in the morning.
swing.
You
we
gotta
should
like
do
get
a
the full
night.
thing.
We should do a night. It is expensive to stay there, though.
It's a little pricey.
What are those eyes? What did he just say?
What?
I don't know.
Like, you think
It's
that I'm just sneaking
Matt,
in
Matt will
words?
say some crazy word and then he'll just be like,
Yeah, his eyes. He
his
goes like
eye,
this. He
he'll
goes like
he'll give
this.
you the eye.
He looks down. That's what liars do.
What are you talking about?
Now, all right, now it's not nothing.
Club. Oh yeah, let's see Jordan at Club Chi-Chi.
Oh, boom. The cages.
Jordan
was so
literally
fun.
dresses like a fucking pool boy.
That was so fun.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this episode, SeatGeek.
If you don't already know, SeatGeek is a ticketing app that makes buying tickets to live events super simple. We've got the app on our phones here, and it's by far the best way to buy tickets. Whether it's concerts, baseball, football, festivals, or more, SeatGeek puts tickets from all over the web in one place to make buying super simple.
And SeatGeek checked the data. They looked into what our viewers listen to the most, and that's Bad Bunny, Steve Lacy, Harry Styles, and Kendrick Lamar. All of which are on tour right now.
You guys know that I was at Portola Festival in San Francisco this past weekend, and y'all already know that I use SeatGeek to get me and my bestie a pass to go.
Did you get it on a green dot or a red dot?
Always a green dot, baby,
Okay.
because green means good and red means bad. Duh.
So if you're sitting there looking at your phone right now trying to figure out how am I going to get these tickets to this concert, basketball game, festival, doesn't matter. You know exactly where you got to go.
You're going to go to SeatGeek and use code UNFILTERED for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek.
Again, baby, don't worry. We got you guys covered. All you got to do is go to the SeatGeek app or go to the link in our description and enter code UNFILTERED for $20 off tickets.
Thank you again, SeatGeek, for sponsoring today's episode. We love you and we love you.
But not only do we love you, we love you.
Did y'all hear about Adam Levine?
I feel like that situation is a very like normal, right? It's only big because why? Yeah, why
Because
is
he
it so
got-
big?
because so
I'm not
many
like
people are
I'm not
coming forward.
defending anybody. I'm just saying, doesn't that happen all the time?
It's just that she had their baby. He wanted to name the baby after his like
think that
mistress.
got-
that
didn't that
part
get
is fucked
debunked?
Huh?
Didn't the whole baby thing get debunked?
About Sumner? Like
Yeah.
naming the baby Sumner?
Her name's Sumner.
She shows the DM. She shows the screenshots, right?
So there was the screenshot. So somebody else like tried to break it down. It was a screenshot of the phone where like the message came up. But in that, there's no space in Adam Levine.
Oh no, she actually she went to like she did a screen recording. She went to his page and went.
There's a video of
Video.
it.
There's
of
a
it.
video. Yeah, no, it's
It's
100%. It's
Oh.
Shame on
She gave like hard.
and then he's
Hard
like,
evidence.
then other girls have like come forward like sharing the screenshots or something.
The,
He's like, holy fucking fuck.
That's
Your
I don't know,
body
but
is hot
I
as
don't-
fuck.
I don't know. Like, did he admit to all of it?
Yeah, he has. It's really sad. He goes, yeah, I've just had like, some, I don't know, entanglements or whatever.
Do you do you think the wife and him or the wife knows that already? Like
Apparently he said something that they have like an open relationship or something.
a lot of these
He
celebrities
says,
have
Adam
open
Levine
relationships.
allegedly
I don't
says
believe in open
inappropriate messages to 4 women, but no affairs.
Because a lot of it's like
He's
for PR.
done though.
Like stay together.
But
as
a lot of people I feel like came out and started like posting a bunch of like fake stuff.
Oh, and
'Cause there
now
was
it's
that, like-
become a meme.
and now-
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm sure there's
Well,
like
yeah,
fake stuff.
there's-
And people
Because-
just like buy into anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just-
Absolutely.
I just
Just
can't believe
drinking
the
the
lead.
Kool-Aid.
I just can't believe the lead singer of Maroon 5 would do something like this.
Yeah. Maroon 5?
Maroon, no, I just can't believe it. I'm just trying to be like emotionally worked up about Adam Levine.
It wasn't Maroon 5? That's
Dusty
not your word?
and
You're
Gio.
ignoring me. Is your word Maroon 5?
No,
I don't
We're
know.
talking about Maroon 5.
I know, but he's the one that brought up Adam Levine.
Son of a bitch.
We got to Jordan and Leah came up with like really Adam.
I bet Zane hasn't even squeezed in his words.
Hey, wait, Jordan, how
Probably
long
not.
are we into this?
We are 120.
Oh, wow. We're
Oh, I thought we were
about to
recording
close it.
2 hours.
I'm getting tired.
I'm hungry.
Wait, how-
David, guys, David ordered
Lots of pizza,
the
right?
big pizza from Big Mama's just for a story. So he said whoever wants to
I
go
can't
get
do
pizza.
I thought it was at 3 p.m. though.
Yeah, but it's still good.
3:30.
Okay.
You guys
Sorry.
like pizza after like 2 hours after like it gets.
Yeah, who gives?
Yeah.
Dude,
I like
it's
it.
pretty-
3
Kool-Aid
days,
and frozen
3 days
pizzas,
after.
eh?
Baby.
That's gross.
Kool-Aid and frozen pizza. It's a work of art, but no Mona,
Talking Mona
Lisa.
Lisa. We got me laughing like a damn hyena. That's my shit. Ooh.
Did you? Oh man, he was such a good like lyricist.
He was amazing.
I like
Senior skip day?
or Lil Wayne. What's your favorite Lil Wayne lyric?
Life's
The-
a beach. I'm just playing in the sand.
That's
Okay.
a beat, I'm just playing. Saying.
It's not my favorite.
I'm
just
done.
the only
My,
one I
my
can
favorite
think of.
thing. My favorite thing was somebody reading back the Lil Wayne lyric that he said in a song, and he's like, "I said that."
oh
Man,
oh,
it
he's
was
like
a-
safe sex, a great sex,
Yes.
better wear a latex because you don't want that latex that I think I'm latex.
And
Whoa.
it is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Safe sex is great sex. Better wear a latex because you don't want that latex that I think I'm latex. And he was like,
Holy moly!
like he heard it for the
Yeah,
first time. He was
but
like,
he's like-
yeah.
That's that lollipop remix
He
with
freestyles
Kanye
everything,
West,
right?
but with Kanye West. That's the that's the remix, the one where he's like,
That's some
Osh Kosh Bagosh Posh Spice husband couldn't kick it like I kick it, bitch. I kicks it. Or is that a different one?
He freestyles everything, right? Because I've heard stuff too where he has to go in and learn his lyrics before performing.
That's
Yes.
pretty.
Oh yeah. Lil Wayne only listens to
Now
himself.
that's talent.
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
That's not.
Why is Jordan pacing and smiling? He did it.
Lollipop, but she's so
Why do you keep
sweet.
pacing? Are you bored?
I thought people were saying
With the-
words
with the
because
show?
Jordan's looking at us like this.
Oh, Jordan, or your word's Lil Wayne.
No, no.
I know. I know he
set it up.
I think he just said it.
He just got it out and we fucking missed it.
Latex.
Yes. No, maybe.
He said, "What's your favorite Lil Wayne lyric?" And then what? I know he just said it.
Hold on, real quick. What was the song that he said?
Lollipop.
No. When he was like, "What's your favorite Lil Wayne lyric?"
And I said, "Life is a beach. I'm just playing."
Did he give one?
I don't remember. I know nothing.
What was?
It's over.
And he said
it's over. It truly is over. You guys have missed the opportunity.
He said we have to record for another 15 minutes.
Correct.
I got nothing else.
I know. So now it's all but you. I can say, or can I'm now.
Damn, he got it out.
I got it all out.
We're not done.
Yeah, Matt. It's not about you.
I know, but I can relax. So
all right.
how about y'all start chatting? Because I ain't steering the ship at all. Y'all start steering, and I'm gonna start calling bullshit.
Once he lost his appendix.
What is going on?
Once he lost that appendix,
he lost his mind.
Different person.
I'm off.
He's off.
Woo! On that boom boom stick. Hey sharks.
Hey sharks. What was that? What's that shit that we had for Vine? Didn't we promote something like that?
No, that was the Kiss Sticks.
Oh, the Kiss Sticks. We had to promote like a chapstick.
And that was called Kiss.
Kiss Sticks.
Wait, you guys would put it on, and what was the Vine?
The Vine was.
It was. We did it with Chelsea.
Yeah, I got to kiss her for the Vine.
Chelsea who?
Handler.
Chelsea Handler?
Yeah.
You did not kiss Chelsea Handler.
For the Vine, yeah.
He's such a liar.
Oh, Chelsea who?
In Florida, we
This
saw
is
her
girl
in
from our
Florida.
high school.
Oh.
You kissed her?
I didn't kiss her, Bubba.
Was that your ex-girlfriend?
You wanted to.
No.
What was did you have a boyfriend though in high school?
After high school.
Like, did you have a boyfriend in high school? You can go to like prom with anybody?
I did.
Okay. You didn't have like a guy that you liked?
I did.
My mom's calling.
Seems like a setup for something.
Yeah, Mom, call me and ask
Call
about.
me now.
Ask me about.
I just don't like this attitude
Yeah,
now that
I
you're
didn't-
done.
Now he's over the
He's
whole
over the
podcast.
whole episode now.
I'm so hungry. What do you guys want to eat tonight?
I'm gonna figure out what that Lil Wayne lyric was that you said because
Yeah.
I know it was in there.
Because we're still recording, and if he finds out the word.
Or it was right before.
Damn it.
Because how did we get into Lil Wayne? There was Maroon 5.
We were singing Mac Miller.
You guys, it's past. We'll talk about it later. The point is, we need to continue this conversation.
You're
no, because he knows we're gonna get
nasty.
to it.
You're nasty. And I wish that was my word.
Nasty.
Yeah, mean girl. Mean girl.
You're a bitch.
You're a mean girl, Katie. You're a bitch.
I'm the little girl who lives with the monkeys in the zoo. Well, I can't help it that you're in love with me. Oh, no, she didn't.
Oh, no, she didn't.
What's your favorite quote from Mean Girls?
Fuck, I wanted to talk about something on this episode, and I'm like forgetting. And
All I'm thinking about is what we're going to be for Halloween.
I had to do with something that happened this week, and I'm trying to remember.
Bomb with the bomb. With bang,
What's that sound?
When your
Oh,
dad
that's good.
your dad's snoring.
Was your dad a loud snorer?
Oh my god.
Dude, mine
Like-
so loud.
Shake the walls.
Well, your dad's on the machine now for
Well,
right?
he has sleep apnea. He took the test. He he stopped breathing like 36 times in the middle of the night.
Oh my god.
It was really, really. And
Can you feel that like in your dream? Like you unable to breathe? Or you
I don't-
unconsciously
you're-
not breathing?
You unconsciously just like stop breathing, and he would be like this. He'd be like,
That's nuts.
like would stop for like 20, 30 seconds, and then would just gasp, like gasp for air, and then still be sleeping.
Oh
and my
my-
mom was like, "This is enough. Nobody in the house could sleep."
does he need like the machine?
He wears the fucking full underwater breathing apparatus. Like,
He still wears it today. He has
Yeah.
to wear that.
It's the
wow.
whole-
It just like goes. That's just as loud
making more
as
noise.
snoring.
Louder than the snore.
but now it just
Now you're like just annoyed at the slumber night to be.
Want to play a game?
it's like a shop vac that just like shoots air up into your face. It's
Wow.
It's like blast it.
Want to play a game?
No.
Oh shit! Go on, go on.
I hope you're embarrassed.
Okay, go on. Then I want to keep focused on the conversation.
But yeah, so he did the test and did not pass.
Oh, so now he
has to-
sleeps with the big one. Does he still travel with it
big
too?
one everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Has to pack it. And then when he forgets it, my mom.
Is that your mom?
No, she would just be
that'd
pissed
been weird.
if he forgot.
Yeah, why
it.
is everyone's mom calling them?
That'd be really weird. If that
My
was
mom
your
just texted me.
What did she say?
Can't say. I'll say it after we're recording.
Ooh.
Okay.
See?
Little jiffy?
Well, also giving me plans about my grandpa's funeral
oh.
or
Sorry about
celebration
that.
of his life. Yeah, my grandpa died. Can you believe that?
How old was he?
Sorry, Matt.
86.
Very good.
86. It was just
That's
a
a good
weird
age
timing.
to, like-
UT, we just lost the game by Alabama. 1 point. My mom calls and she goes, "Hey, are you with your brother?" And I go, "Yeah." She goes, "There's something I need to tell you." And in that moment, I go,
Oh, my heart
My
was sunk.
my grandpa's dead. I knew it.
Was he sick?
Yeah, apparently he hadn't been doing very well for like the past 5 days, but mom didn't bother to tell us. Apparently, he was with my uncle.
She didn't
my
want you
uncle
to
was
like
there.
worry.
Yeah, she didn't want you to worry.
I know, but like I kind of would like a heads up before when I know someone's not doing well, so I can expect it. I mean, at least for the Queen, we knew like that day that it wasn't.
Well, we
going
did
right.
not know that the queen was.
But I know, but no, the Queen. You woke up that morning and you knew something was wrong, and then 3 hours later you found out she passed.
I think that queen died about a week and a half ago.
that is a lot of work to keep something like that quiet.
I think that queen was dead. They planned everything out. How the hell did they get all that shit planned out?
The point is,
As
that
soon as she passed.
I'm talking about my grandpa, and
Well,
you're making
the-
this about the Queen.
The queen
Dead.
is important.
I'm kidding. No, it is sad. It's sad. It's also bad timing, but I don't know. It's just weird. Now I have no grandparents.
Me
you know?
too.
I just think it's
I'm
fucked
with
up that
you.
the queen took your.
Don't worry.
Yeah. I think I'm just bummed that he never got to like meet Patricia too. Like that was like because it was like COVID, then he was like losing his, he had like dementia and stuff.
Oh,
I
that
think dementia is the scariest
sucky,
thing.
yeah. It just
just sucks.
It's sad because
I
like,
never really got to see him when it was that bad though. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just bummed never got to see him again. I hadn't seen him in like 2 years.
Well, at least the last time you saw him, he was as normal as
Pretty
possible.
much.
You got a-
It's
you got a
almost
good
like
memory.
really sad to see them in that state.
Yeah.
Even though, like, of course,
It
they're your
is.
grandparents, you want to see them, but it's sad to see them in that state, and then they go, and it's like you
I
feel
knew
like-
something was wrong because it would be like the third day of a vacation and you would be like, "What's up, Grandpa? How you doing?" And he would be greeting you like it was like he hadn't seen you like all year.
Yeah.
And you're like, "We just had 2 days together," kind of a thing. Like that's when I knew something was up.
So
but
sad.
no, yeah, but I'm glad we're doing something for him.
Yeah.
Just like it's also sad though. He's like kind of like the last one of his friends too. Like that's also weird. Where it's like, do you do a formal funeral when like everyone's know's gone? So then it's
Yeah.
just we just do a private, intimate family thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's also strange.
You know what I was thinking, Matt? It'd have been real twisted and fucked up if you threw your word in this conversation.
Absolutely.
I just thought of that. I was
You
like,
guys
this
do it, y'all-
psychopath would.
Oh man! Oh yeah!
Yeah, my
Like,
grandpa
your
died.
word is
And, he
your
just-
word is funeral, and you're like perfect.
perfect. I got that with.
Got something good.
Yeah, grandpa died. Thinking about putting
your
him
word
in
is-
a mausoleum.
Your word is celebration. You
So we're
just
just doing a celebration of life for him. Yeah.
Oh man!
That's funny.
Sorry about that, Matt.
That ended on a very.
Doesn't seem like y'all got yours in though.
Should we go over our words and see if anybody got them in, didn't get them in?
Should we go over our words?
Yeah,
And
because I don't
Zane,
like
I
Matt's
swear to God-
attitude.
I don't like
okay.
Matt's attitude.
I
So
know.
wait.
He needs
Swear
to-
to God.
He thinks he's the only one
Yeah.
that can get away with this.
Yeah.
You got 2 in.
I swear to God though, if Zane didn't even get one in, I'm gonna be so disappointed in you.
I told you last time I was paying attention more to your guys' words.
Zane was definitely more. I can see in his brain he was like, I need to get.
I truly was focused
He
more
was
on your guys'
trying,
words. On
yeah.
I think this should be the last time for a while that we play
I
this.
agree.
Yeah,
it's
I-
too
Because
much.
it's
I-
too much.
We're not focused on like the funny anymore. We're
Right.
not laughing. We're all just like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a stand up. I feel like we're all guns
Yes.
under the
Yes.
desk, and we're all like,
Yeah. Like to them, it's exciting because it's starting new conversations, but I'm panicking.
Yeah,
I
I am
know,
panicking
I know.
the whole
Yeah,
time too.
It's not fun for.
Okay.
It's tough.
okay.
All right, so we're ending it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
Zane?
I got both 2 words in.
Oh, you did good.
I didn't do my bonus word though.
All right.
Okay.
What were the 2 words?
Okay, my words were
I'm so curious. I didn't detect anything from Zane.
okay.
I didn't either. I
Nothing.
didn't either. I really thought.
Zane, good job.
My first word was battlefield.
Dude, that was really weird. You kept saying battlefield ship.
Did you feel like it was like the fucking what's the inside of like the battlefield ship, like the battleships, the battlefield ships? You know, like the ships.
Sheet metal?
The sheet metal. It was like sheet metal everywhere. It just felt like you're on like a fucking
It was very
battlefield
nice.
ship.
It was.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I wanted to call it. I really did.
You were like sheet metal, like a battlefield.
Like a
There was
battlefield
something
ship?
We looked at each other right
I was
after he
like,
said
battlefield
this.
ship.
I was more focused on what word he was trying to get at.
And that's exactly what I did.
Yes, good job. Zane goes, I'm gonna play it dumb like I normally do.
Because I was like battlefield. I can't fucking. Then I thought of the bar was like it kind of looked like sheet metal
Oh,
ships.
yeah, I was
So I
like,
took
where-
battlefield.
I knew that
and
was
threw it
weird.
in
Knew
there.
something was off. I wanted him to have it.
I completely
Oh,
disagreed.
shut up! No,
with
you would have
him.
called it if you felt like it was battlefield. Don't even.
The thing is, it didn't make sense.
Right, when he was saying, it looked like this, I was just like, yeah, sure. Like, I don't know I thought you just meant because it was all silver. I was
Battlefield.
trying to put myself in his brain. I was like, oh, poor thing thought it looked like a battlefield.
Okay, what was the second
Well,
one?
I'm taking this as a compliment because that just means I'm good.
You are good.
The second word is pool boy. Jordan
was so
literally
fun.
dresses like a fucking pool boy.
Jordan looks like a pool boy.
Smooth. That was smooth.
'Cause it's
Wait,
true.
when did you say pool boy?
When he was doing the dancing thing.
He
was
said
showing us his
Jordan
dancing
looks like a
video.
pool boy.
You look just like a pool boy.
Because
When he did, he looked
said
exact.
Jordan
great.
dresses like
Like
a
a
pool
pool
boy.
boy.
Oh, that's what it was.
Because he wears like the tank tops and the shorts and
Yeah, he looked just like a pool boy.
That's
and that
so
was like
funny.
perfect. My bonus word was merry-go-round. The thing is that I said after that I was just like, I'm
Could have
done.
been like this conversation is going around like a merry-go-round.
No, because you would have been like,
no,
Zane,
then you would've
Bullshit.
called- yeah, that's
Bullshit. Gotcha, bitch.
bang bang.
Gotcha, bitch.
good job, Zane. Very good. Very,
Very
very
good.
good.
Okay, Matt, Heath, what was your words?
I got 2 words in. Did not get my bonus word.
That's all right. You did it.
First word, toucan. You ever seen like the crazy bird faces?
Oh,
It's like
I
a-
love that.
It's
I
like
love that
a
costume.
toucan beak.
When did you say
When did you
toucan?
say
The-
that?
the- I
the
felt it,
Beetlejuice.
but I just let it
Oh,
go.
the beak?
We were talking about, I was like the
beak.
bird beak, like a big ass like toucan beak.
Ah, good one.
My second one was Kool-Aid. And people
Because-
just like buy into anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just-
Absolutely.
I just can't believe the
drinking the
lead.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, who gives
Yeah.
a
Dude,
I like
it's
it
pretty-
Kool-Aid and frozen
3 days
pizza,
after.
baby.
Baby.
That's gross.
Kool-Aid and frozen pizza.
Oh,
When did you say that?
Yes.
I said it twice.
That was-
Pizza and Kool-Aid.
Because I said it one time
Oh,
and
so you snuck it in with a lyric.
no.
No.
First time I said it, I was
Cold
like,
pizza
but
and
everybody
Kool-
believes this shit. They all just drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh.
But you guys started talking while I was saying it, and I was like, I don't know if they heard it, but I wanted to do it again.
Good. I can't believe you got it in twice. You said cold pizza and Kool-Aid because I talked about
cold-
pizza.
Yeah.
And you said you
pizza.
guys eat pizza that
Frozen pizza. You said Kool-Aid and frozen pizza.
I was like, you're like, do you like cold pizza? I was like, yeah, baby, Kool-Aid and frozen pizza. And then you were like, Kool-Aid and frozen pizza. And then you started singing it, and you were saying my word.
oh, really?
that should be a bonus on its own.
I know,
That's
right?
bonus.
To get somebody else to say your word.
That's a bonus. Get someone
Bonus.
else to say it.
But I would just go, like the toucan.
Yeah.
The toucan, right?
Right.
The toucan.
Toucan.
The toucan.
The toucan.
Say it at the same time as me.
And then my bonus was Cirque du Soleil, but I didn't get to it.
Merry-go-round.
That's
circle.
rough. What was your toucan and what?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. What
Go,
was yours?
Matt.
Mine was the first one was I did. Oh fuck!
Oh.
Did I messed up my second one?
Oh my god! Motherfucker!
Okay, number one was Play-Doh.
Have you
I
seen-
need like Play-Doh or
Have you seen
something.
the comedian?
When
I was like, I'm going nuts here. I'm fidgeting. I'm like, I need like, I have a fortune teller. I was like, I need some Play-Doh or something. I
Oh.
said that.
That was real quick. But
I said
we'll
that.
let that one slide.
And then it was, number 2 was a My Mommy, and I said Slay Mommy.
It wasn't.
I literally called
But you
it.
said
Zane.
Mama. You
yeah,
said
but
Mama.
that should count because you knew
You go
that
slay.
was.
You go. Did you just slay Mama?
But the fact that you tried to say your word and
I go,
I
"Slay,
called
mommy."
it and you fucked it up.
You said Mama. Zane, if it was reversed, and if you were like,
Hold on. So what was the word?
My mommy.
My mommy?
Yeah.
And you said slay mama.
You
I
said slay mama.
I said slay mommy, and you knew right when I said it.
You did say you said slay my mommy.
And then
I did say slay my mommy.
but really, like,
yeah, then Matt, and then
so
when I
short, and then you repeated it.
Oh, I did say it.
And then-
I did say it.
And then, so I think
Look at
Zane,
the clip.
Zane
Look
gets
at the
the
clip.
point.
Yes.
Yes.
Slay mama.
it is very
Slay mommy.
Like there's just something about that thing. You don't
Was that your word?
What?
Slay mama?
Slay Mama? No.
But I thought when you were doing that funeral story, you said my mom called me. My mom.
I wouldn't say like my mommy called me over a very serious
that's
story.
That's what I was thinking you were going at.
I think that should count. Zane
But Zane
detected
get it.
it.
Slay,
detected it.
but then you kept changing it to Slay
Yeah,
Mama.
and then I was like, what?
Because I was doing Slay Mommy, and then I went Slay Mama, you know, like, blah, 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 and I
He was
just
trying to cover it up,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cover his
Yeah.
I
tracks.
was
was in a
trying to like
corner.
distract you
Oh,
with like
that's
more
funny.
phrases
Yeah.
and like make you go, wait, what just happened? What just happened?
That's why I tap you. I'm like, you're ignoring me. You're ignoring me.
Okay, did you do your bonus?
Yeah, I did my bonus. Oshkosh Bagosh. That's the remix, the one where he's like,
That's some
Oshkosh Bagosh, Spice husband couldn't kick it like I kick it, bitch. I kicks it. When I did
Wow,
it,
that's a
when I
tough
did it in that
one.
Lil Wayne lyric, where I was like, oh yeah, I love that one. It was
yeah.
like Oshkosh Bagosh, Spice husband couldn't kick it like I kick it, bitch. I kicks it. And that
Wow.
way. Yeah. So when you were doing the rap lyrics, I
wouldn't
go,
have
oh,
guessed
here we
that.
go, here we go. Now we got Lil Wayne going, and then I started like,
Damn, I
and
wouldn't
then
have guessed
I
that.
got it out.
What's Osh Posh?
If that was my bonus,
Oshkosh
I would
Bagosh was like
immediately
a-
skip.
It's a kid's.
Yeah, clothing
That's why I was
brand.
like, how many clothing? Are there any clothing brands there? Like I was like Versace, and y'all were like, and I go, I gotta get out of this. Right when y'all say it was like Versace, I was
That's
like,
really funny.
abort.
abort. I go,
abort.
never mind.
That's funny when you start
Be like, oh
steering
yeah, the
it.
Chi Chi Lounge next to Oshkosh Bagosh and Versace. Like I was trying to like,
What stores were next to that?
Yeah.
That's really funny.
I would have never called that one because I don't even know what the fuck Osh Posh Bagosh is.
Oshkosh. Oshkosh, right?
Yeah.
it's a cute kid store.
Little
Oshkosh
little
Bagosh.
like little hoodies. That's Oshkosh.
All right, Bubba,
Ryan.
what's your two? You get both?
I got all three.
Damn.
Technically, I'm gonna say the bonus is like you might not want to count it. Okay, my first word was Chuck E. Cheese. Say you went to Texas to where you used to work at Chuck E. Cheese
Yeah.
and asked for the costume.
And just be Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Wow.
Dude,
So
I had
you
a
were really
red
excited
flag
about
about
Halloween costumes.
that. I had a red flag. I didn't want.
My plan in my head was to get him to say it first so that I could be like, oh, right, Chuck E. Cheese. Like, where did you work again? That was my
Chuck E.
plan.
Cheese. Ah.
Yeah. And my second word was cottage.
When did you say cottage? I've never
No,
seen that.
it's so you know in the
Is
end
it
of
like cottage in the or cabin in the woods?
No,
no.
not
so
clever
you know in
like
the
that.
end of Creep, in the end of the Creep, you
So, like cottage cheese?
When did you say cottage? Did you have suspicions about it?
well, they were both
Well,
repeating cottage.
He didn't
cheese
have
or something.
suspicions, but he repeated it after me because he laughed because I said cabin in the, or I said cottage in the woods. Oh, cabin in the woods, and he goes cottage in the woods.
Good play on being like cottage. I mean cabin. Like you
Yeah.
say it, but you're correcting yourself.
And he laughed at me. So.
I
You probably
literally
can read her pretty well.
cottage.
But I pulled a Zane where I pretended to like mess up a word because I do it all the time. Like Zane, you're trying to figure out
Yeah.
the word. I played that. And then my
Damn, that
last
was
one,
good, Bubba.
when life gives you lemons.
So you did drink.
Well, half. I split it with my sister.
Doesn't matter. You drank alcohol.
I drank, yeah. Yeah, when life hands you lemon, cello. Good caption.
that is.
My fancy.
I want to get a.
Oh shit.
Didn't I question that?
No.
Oh.
I said, when life gives you lemon, cello. And Heath was like, when life gives you limoncello.
Who brought up limoncello?
You did.
Motherfucker.
But I think I brought it up first because Matt said, because I said limoncello. What did you
was
say
like,
before that?
limoncello.
No, before that you said something
Those
with
little
an
shots?
accent.
Oh.
And then I was like, limoncello. Like Roma or something like that.
yeah,
and then I
yeah.
was like, limoncello.
I threw that when I heard
Oh,
it.
and
I
then-
was like,
Oh, because I was like, when in Rome.
But it was, we'll replay it. But you said something, I said limoncello because that could kind of go off of that. Then Zane goes, didn't we have limoncello? I was like, yep. And Zane was like, you were drunk, you drank. I was like, yep, I drank. When life gives you lemons, cello.
shit.
I feel like if we were listening to us
good.
in this episode, though, we'd be like, what the fuck are we on? Like, if we didn't know we were playing the game, but we were watching it, we'd be like,
Huh?
This is
what's
all
going
over the
on
place.
today?
Yeah.
Because we're all like, I think our eyes probably moved.
I was like this
so
the whole
much
time.
of this.
Damn.
Okay, we'll put that game to rest and we'll
Yeah,
bring it
I
out
think
on
I'm-
Yeah,
another day.
my grandma died.
It stresses me out. Unfortunately, my grandfather passed away. Gotcha, man.
God.
No.
Boom! All right. Thank you again for tuning to another episode of Zane and Heath Unfiltered. We have our brand new espresso blend, ground and coffee, ground and whole bean if you want to get it at Cremota.com.
Yum, yum, yum. Delicioso. That was supposed to be Italian.
Delicioso.
That sounded like that was your bonus
was,
word.
That was very Dora.
That was very bonus word.
It's giving
Cirque du
bonus word.
Soleil.
Okay, so Carly sometimes will send me TikToks.
Don't tell me it's Ruby.
No, it's this just crazy. She'll send me like just crazy, like trailer trash kind of people.
Okay.
Like people who are just cracked out on drugs, like talking in front of the camera. And there was this young girl who was like in a parking lot, like yelling at this girl, and then sits down and starts just talking to her camera in her car. And just like a young, pretty girl, but you could tell is just on like starting
yeah.
a
Yeah.
meth addiction.
Yeah.
And I remember just like watching the live and even commenting like, because it looked like she was about to drive. I'm like, do not drive, do not drive, do not drive. And she kept been coming up on my feed the past few days. And Carly and I talked about her earlier today. And today she just died.
No.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
In a car accident?
I don't know. I just found out. Carly just goes, she did, that girl I sent you on TikTok just died.
Oh, man.
Like, pretty girl. That's what's scary about TikTok. It's also giving you glimpses into these people's lives who are on the verge of like of
Destruction.
something,
Yeah.
and you can't help but watch it because you're just like, this something is wrong here, and you can't do anything about it, and you
Yeah.
can't intervene, and then finding out that like,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
That's
person-
crazy.
Oh my gosh! Sorry, that's a little. No, but you know what? That's the truth, and I'm speaking what I'm experiencing.
Oshkosh bagosh.
Oh, Oshkosh bagosh. I was trying to include it like Oshkosh bagosh. What is that?
God, just the world is such like a
That's-
merry-go-round.
yeah.
It's just going around and around.
I feel like we're in like a Cirque du Soleil, like at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, just flips everything. Just
You
life.
son of a.
Life is a roller coaster.
All right, let's get rid of this.
All right.
Get rid of this.
Peace out, everybody.
Life is a battlefield.
Be safe out there.
Like lemons.
If something's wrong,
Call the pool boy.
They point it out. What did they say at
If
the
you
airport?
see something, say something.
Yeah, if you see something, say something.
that's
okay,
that's a good bonus.
it's a good bonus and a lesson to walk away and that horror movie. Zane.
And make sure to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Zane and Heath. We have a bonus episode up right now with Kelsey and Noelia. We did it as a drunk episode this month. We do a monthly live Q&A. You can tune in, ask us questions. We have early access to all of these episodes. You get it a couple days early. They're going to be all ad-free. You get access to our Discord, and as soon as you sign up for our Patreon, you get to have the entire collection of everything we've ever posted on our Patreon account. So make sure to check that out, patreon.com/Zane and Heath.
Again, you can check out the audio form of this podcast every Monday on Spotify, on Google Podcasts, on Pandora, on all those platforms. And on Tuesdays, we post on YouTube, youtube.com/Zane and Heath. Every week.
Toucan, Kool-Aid.
Bye, pool boys.
Go follow us on Instagram and
follow us on Snapchat.
and Snapchat.
Heath has Snapchat now. So
Heath
follow us on Snapchat.
_Husar.
And mine is @Zane. They gave me @Zane.
Lucky. I got a freaking underscore in my name.
We're
All right.
done.
We love you guys.
Bye.